Good numbing. Hello, YouTube. We're back in Honkai Star Rail with the penultimate story patch to Amphoreus. We're in 3.6 of the 8 patch cycle that is Amphoreus' whole story. We're on patch 7. We're here, and today we celebrate the release of Evernight, the evil march that we have been hearing, like we first heard murmurings about, like even before Amphoreus was even out, and now here she finally is. Or Evermarch, or Darch as people call her. If you've been on the channel for a while, you'll know that Honkai Star Rail stands out as the game that I have the worst gacha luck in when I roll for characters, so just adjust my microphone. Will that change today? Fucking probably not, but we can hope. I've got basically 150 rolls to try and get her and her light cone. I haven't started working on the artifacts yet, because I think some of the artifacts that she needs, or relics, or whatever this game calls it, I always forget, is tied to new sets, so I just decided to wait. And the Herta, or Zerta, is getting her rerun as well, so if anyone missed out on Zerta, now's your chance. Even though she is already kind of drifting out of meta, and it's like, if you care about meta, like Honkai, if you care about meta, Honkai Star Rail is a nightmare. Like, just to get started on that one. Like, Genshin, I feel like as much as people go on about meta, it really doesn't matter, in my experience. Zenless, as much as people go on about meta, it really doesn't matter. Like, you can do all of Genshin's endgame with the starting 3 characters. You can do all of Zenless's endgame with fucking Billy. You know, like, it's not a thing. Honkai Star Rail, no, every character's better than the last, and the endgame is kind of built around it. Like, it's really noticeable that some characters are just outdated. There are some workarounds, like this squad I've been using since the last patch, since I got Hycelins. Because even though I said I wasn't gonna get Hycelins, I eventually did. Hycelins has turned the Kafka and Black Swan into Forgotten, into meta again. And it's honestly a real fun team to just have this squad, and then just, you can have Ran Mei, but I decided to have Hua Hua for healing instead at the end.
Does that hurt?
But if hang on, before we do our rolling, gives people time to hop in. This squad is the one that's going to get changed, because Lingsha, I probably will get Hyacinth at some point, because I will probably make this all Remembrance team. With Cass, Darch, Robin will probably be replaced with Alicia, because I am going to try and get Alicia next patch. Assuming Alicia is a support unit, which I think she's going to be. She strikes me as someone who would be, not even looking at any like leaks or suggestions of. And then Hyacinth, I kind of regret not getting, so I might nab. Lingsha's alright. The only trouble with Lingsha is that I don't have her light cone, and I really feel the difference. Like, I feel like she's not as effective as a, like, support/healer/protection unit as some of the others. I did skip getting, Saridra, though. Even though Saridra's great for Finan, I'm really happy with this Finan team as is, so I'm good. But I digress. Enough stalling. Let's find out if my luck's good or bad today. Right, it's Honkai Star Rail, so I'm not expecting it to do great. I don't even know how much pity we're on. I didn't check. Well, 30. I'm going to assume, like, I probably just finished after I got Hycelins. 40. Oh, here we fucking go. Oh, here we fucking go. Oh, here we are. Oh, well, this doesn't mean I've got her. This doesn't mean I've got her. I've got to win the 50-50 yet. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, you're breaking my back here. How far along is it? Hi, Misha. It's not. It's not. Fucking god damn it. It's like I know it has to be remembrance. It's fucking destruction. Fucking all right. Here we go. 10. 20. I'm gonna burn everything. I'm not even gonna get a chance to get her fucking light cone. I know how this works. Oh, you bitch! Honkai Star Rail! There we go. Jesus Christ. Give her to me twice in 10. Just to make up for all the bullshit this game puts me through with my luck. Yeah, hi Evernight. Thanks for showing. Fucking hey, Misha. Oh, oh, please, please, please. After all that bullshit you just put me through, please, please, give me the fucking weapon. Anyone, man, please. I've put up with enough of your bullshit, Honkai Star Rail, and your luck. Just give me the fucking light cone and I'll be out of your hair until next patch. Thank you. Get me out of here. 150 rolls. Wasted like that. So, hey, dude, hope you're doing well. I lost 50-50 and I literally just got her on the full stretch again. Lost. Right, well, I have 20 rolls to start saving for Alicia then. Which is going to be brutal. I already know I'm going to be spending money for Alicia. I already know I'm going to be spending money for her. So I'm just kind of like ready. Damn, this artwork. Hope you're doing well anyway, dude.
The third month of Amphoreus is the month reserved for the Veil of Evernight. So,
BRB, I'm going to roll for Budge.
Place me into your memory using the name Evernight. If we can hide in the cracks of time,
You're mostly alright, Fez.
then we'll still have countless moments that belong
So she's
to
still
us.
technically a March, because she's in the third month of Amphoreus' calendar.
A fateful encounter, wouldn't you say? See you. And by that, I mean, see you at the right time. I am the forgotten past. The Evernight that accompanies her. I shall bear the burden of her cruel
Just a
past.
female Sasuke.
And I will guard
Oh, and I love it for it, Fez.
at any cost.
Oh, there's one particular, this one, I've seen online. As soon as I woke up, I saw it. People bringing up, like, the yandere aspect of Evernight towards March.
I'm so jealous that you get to chat with her all the time.
She doesn't like other people talking to March. She wants all of March's attention.
Not thinking of running, are you? You'll quiet down real soon. Come on, stop messing around. The Evernight draws near. Time for some sweet dreams.
Cool.
Stop stressing. You have me, don't you? You'd better remember this. Go on. treat our guests nicely. Be good now. It's your time to shine. Ouch. That's mean. Don't worry. Just close your eyes. The night will soon fall. Shh. Good night.
Fits in with the Fatui Harbinger.
Rise and shine. Time to wake up. Until we meet again. Couldn't protect. I don't want to let go yet. Next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in hand. Play nice.
Her technique is just her saying play nice? Bruh.
All in all, not a bad memory. How does this compare to the ones you've seen before? Want to take some pictures? Shiny things. She'll love it. This might be more my thing. Nothing's changed, huh? Just like always. Talk about ruining the mood. When we get back, let's not leave March 7th out of the loop. All right.
Sleep tight, the night dreams long. Listen up, the slumber speaks soft. Fear not, the nightmare lies past. Wake up, the tomorrow is yours. Let go the me in memories, and like this always. I said relics. I think the relics that she needs most came out with her patch, so I'll worry about them later.
The seeds of memories shall sprout in the rain.
Well, I did pre-grind like all of her materials though, so we are fine on this front.
The seeds of memories shall sprout in the rain. Those brilliant flowers are newborn dreams.
So it will take a minute. We've got to do the fucking talent sheet yet, so this will take a second. Is it bad that when I see a cute VTuber, my first desire is to put them in my pocket? No, that's cute. The thing is, like, any cute, like, VTubers I watch aren't really, like, the cutesy type. They're the fucking deranged types. So I don't get that often. You got a problem. Hey, to quote the great... that one random fucking parody video of Cowboy Bebop. I love the kind of woman that would actually just kill me.
Every road we walk deserves a little souvenir.
Oh, this is part... This thing, Kindled the Morn, is part of the reason why I'm trying to make, like, a remembrance-focused team. Because the more remembrance characters you have in your team, the more buffs Evernight gets. Get myself Fez. So my squad plan, for those who missed it at the start, is I'm going to try and get Hyacinth, or Hyacinthia, when she reruns, and I'm planning to get Alicia. And then I will have Evernight as my lead DPS, Castoris as my general damage cover, Alicia/Cyrene as my support, and Hyacinth as my healer. And then all four of them are remembrance. Still with Darch, yeah. I mean, they've always kind of shipped March with Trailblazer, regardless of which one you pick. It's kind of something that feels like they very much lean into, that the two have a very strong, charming dynamic. I'm all in on that gay shit, though, so I'm very much Stell and March, or Kalis and Dunhung. Kalis and Dunhung, I think's cute as fuck. Like, unironically, I think that's like that ship's like so adorable. Cause it's just like smart man putting up with goober boyfriend, and it's just like, yeah. Whilst like Stell and March, they're both goobers, but goobers in different ways. I told you, I pre-grinded the fuck out of March, and I'm gonna do the exact same for Alicia. Okay, this is that male trailblazer. Yes. I know, we don't bring him up often. And to be honest, it's not like the travelers in Genshin in the way that, like, whichever protagonist you pick, the other character is still relevant. In this, the moment you pick Stell or Kalis, the other character ceases to exist. You know? There's him too. I mean, back in the good old days, back in my day, Hoyoverse only ever had female protagonists. It was Genshin that broke the mold and had a male option. Because before then, you always were just Kiana. That's it, and the relics I will worry about later. What does she actually need? The world-making Deliverer and the Bone Collection Serene Demesne. Demesne? Increase the wearer's max health by 12%. When the wearer's max health is 5k or higher, increase the wearer's and their member sprite's crit damage. Ah. So she's like health inflation. Yeah, I'm noticing her whole moveset's about health. Okay, so it's like boosting her health a lot. Oh, and yeah, and the other run is a rerun of The Hurter, by the way, for anyone who's rolling. And the new version of Dunhung is coming in the latter half of this patch, so you can start pre-building him as well. However, it's worth noting, when he comes out in about 3 weeks' time, he's free. He's free, and he's preservation, so there's actually a 5-star preservation unit that you can have on your team now without having to worry about getting fucking Aventurine. And the memo sprite's called Eevee. God, look how dead she is in the eyes. I love her. Oh, I don't want preservation. Preservation is pure defense. Oh, that's cute. She brings up memories of March to try and replicate the pose to take a selfie with.
They are cute.
That's an adorable idle animation.
Listen with me to the memories.
Propagation. Yeah, propagation's the bugs. I don't think they're ever going to make propagation a playable path, if I'm honest. Because I'm not really sure how that would work. Also, yeah, I lost 50-50 to Clara, so fucking...
Things will get better, won't they?
But the plan, if I bring up the squads... That was disturbing. Evernight, shit. It was funny, like, yesterday, when her trailer dropped, because you know what my first thought was when I watched it? It's like, man, it's kind of fitting that this came out the same day as Silent Hill F. So yeah, this second team, my Remembrance team, Robin's going to get swapped out with Cyrene, and Lingsha will eventually get swapped out by Hyacinth whenever her rerun is. And to my name, or the Kevin team, will probably stay the same for the foreseeable. Because I genuinely like this team. Verta, I could see myself maybe swapping out for another, like, dedicated finance support. Like, I didn't get Ceridra, but if I did, I probably would have replaced Verta. But I love Verta too much, so I didn't have it in my heart to do that. And it's great that I've got 3 teams kind of, like, in the works. You know why? Because there's a new fucking Divergent Universe mode. Not Divergent Universe. A new, endgame content where you have to have 3 teams for it. And it's 3 teams versus Lygus. I don't know why this has become a trend with Hoyoverse. Zenless started it with Deadly Assault, then suddenly Genshin came out of nowhere and went, hey, we made a new game mode that requires 3 teams, and now it's Honkai Star Rail's turn. Stop asking me for 3 teams, please. I don't even have 3 teams in Genshin. I've been playing that game for 5 fucking years. I do like the idea of making Lygus the big bad that you have to, like, put 3 teams together to make, because that makes it, like, it makes sense in a way, you know? I even beat the, yeah. And through it you can get the Gift of Stardust, which allows you to pick up this stuff. Get a new pet. You can get a unique phone case, 2 icons, and a new phone background, or you can transfer it directly into Tears of Dreams. But enough about that. Let's go to the story.
In Ides Elysiae, I crossed paths with Cyrene and reconnected with Screwlum and Herta. They revealed,
yeah, the next path, according to the rumor mill that's getting added, is Elation. That's going to be playable. As in the hee-hee-ha-has. The people that don't take anything seriously and lie to everyone. So I'm curious how that will work into a moveset.
We return to the era of the first Flame Chase journey.
Also, there's a new batch of trophies with this patch. Not a single one is tied to any event. It's all story. I was just like, oh, so if you just do the new story, you get all the trophies.
Chrysos, heir of the ocean, who served her. To ignite law, we needed to overcome Fagusa.
Because the 2 trophies, like, there's like 6 trophies. The first 4 popped immediately. The last 2 is meeting Evernight in the story and finishing this chapter.
During our clash, I was cast out of this world, and Ceridra broke her alliance with Lygus. Guided by Herta's hints, I obtained the Garden of Recollection's aid.
This fucking artwork of Evernight never gets old. It's so
Within
good.
the path space, a mysterious guest bearing the likeness of March 7th, Evernight, appeared with the world-bearing core flame and sent me back to Amphoreus. While I was away, 1,000 years had passed in Amphoreus.
I got it. I captured it last patch
The desolation
when we first saw it.
Cyrene left behind memories of a long war between the Chrysos heirs and Lygus. Their sacrifices laid the groundwork.
Thumbnail. Well, maybe for you.
And with it,
I've already got the thumbnail for this sorted. It's just the version update. Fucking mewing Lygus. I forgot about his fucking final design. That fucking face.
were unveiled to me.
Look out, it's handsome Squidward.
Who had been waiting in the ocean's depths led me to the vortex. There, Lygus emerged, revealing his true identity. Genius Society number 1, Xandar. Hycelens and I couldn't stand against
Lygus was the creator of the Genius Society. You know, the group of, like, geniuses across the whole of Honkai Star Rail's universe. You know, that the Herta's in, that Rohan May's in, that Screwlum's in. He created it.
Of Iron Tomb. However, another force now seems to be stirring.
He also created the erudition, and his whole plan was to create Iron Tomb, a vessel of the destruction, to destroy what he felt was his past mistake and destroy absolutely everything to do with the erudition. Believing that the people who have faith or belief or follow the erudition have lost any and all free will, and so the whole of the erudition has to be murdered to give people that free will back. I'll use this squad for now, but if we have a lot of like normal encounters along the way, I might swap to one of my other teams. I think it's kind of stupid. I mean, he's arrogant. He's extremely arrogant because the only reason why his plan failed is because he was so confident he would win, he kept on telling us about it. But then after 33 million cycles of his plan working, I'm not surprised he was a little arrogant. Keep in mind, each cycle is 1,000 years long. Roundabout.
I'm finally here. Once I return this core flame and become the world-bearing demigod.
Alright, Azel, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's be real. Amphoreus' tragedy is not going to end. We've got another story patch after this.
Will be the arena for the final battle with Iron Tomb.
Strange twin. Yeah, true.
But I still feel like something's not right.
Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side. Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future.
Weird. No one ever mentioned this. The core flame of time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Everknight's here.
When did it get returned?
That's what the jellyfish means. The jellyfishes are signs of Everknight.
Resist me. But did you not consider the possibility that the remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
Are you saying the Garden of Recollection is also getting involved in this unsavory mess?
Well, yeah, Black Swan's the most suspicious character in all of this.
If the Keepers can disrupt your little experiment of destruction, I'll give them a standing ovation.
But you know deep down that they can't. In fact, the Memo Snatchers will be more of a hindrance to you. The Memo Keepers covet Amphoreus' secrets, just as they covet the knowledge of every genius. In the war between the eons, the remembrance is never the erudition's ally.
But they are certainly not an ally of the destruction either. Right now, following behind the Trailblaze, numerous cosmic powers have cast their sights on Amphoreus. They all have vastly different philosophies, but the desire to survive will unite them against a common enemy.
How can you...
The menu for the game on the PC uploader shows how chick Everknight is. Yeah.
your own end goals, waiting to seize an advantage in the war among the eons. The war has long begun, Screwlum. 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end, and the destruction is only one of them. Polka saw these ripples, but had no way of stopping them. So she found in Device 9. Dr. Primitive also took action, but he chose the wrong allies. And now only wild animals keep him company. As for the 2 inorganic emperors, They could have ascended to the throne of destruction, but they were thwarted by the Eon's plots and became prisoners of the erudition instead. What's interesting is, while the second Emperor had a body made of flesh and blood, he considered himself...
I don't like that Lygus is like looking dead at me during this.
Guess who was the one who influenced his thinking?
We have no interest in chatting about the past with you. Logic, you are stalling, which means you feel trapped.
Trapped. Yes, looking back, when Xandar was a human, he often felt trapped. But patience became my strongest weapon. Because of this, I've always waited for so long. What's a bit more waiting? You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man who's crossed thousands of amber eras.
Oh, you're right. We won't get anywhere the way things are going right now. Every member of the society has their own way of thinking. And we were never going to expand your thinking through words. Since we've reached an impasse in this debate.
It's my turn now, isn't it?
Hey, dude.
Anaxagoras. I see.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Anaxa hacked himself into the network once he became aware of it, because he was smart enough to do so. And I've been joking before that if he was out of Amphoreus, he would be genius society level intelligence because of how he thinks and how he handles things. So it's actually not that surprising that he's shown up.
Exactly. The benefit of dealing with intelligent individuals is that there's no need to waste words. The answer is exactly as you think. Lupai Sealand's in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself into a Philosopher's Stone and embed myself into the formula. And when the time comes, she needs to shatter me and scatter that stone's ashes into the ocean within the vortex.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Now that would spoil the climax, wouldn't it? I have 10,000 ways to torture an anti-Catheran. And in the flame chase journey that she experienced, the previous me already discovered the optimal solution. Just as that Titan made themselves at home in my brain, I can also fuse myself with your avatar through alchemy. I didn't know until I tried it, but this is simply brilliant. I can flip through a genius's databank like reading a book. Then, I will step onto the stage at the perfect moment and use the truth to end this long debate. And just as always, I'll leave the audience speechless.
You waited in the data stream for hundreds of years?
This universe is worth all that time that I invested.
How absurd. But I can't help but admire it. You managed to avoid the watchful eye of the erudition and plan all of this within Amphoreus. It seems that there was a slight oversight in my assessment of the experiment. Perhaps there was more than just one oversight.
More than just one?
Underestimated the remember. A third party is about to join our discussion. Still haven't noticed it. In the past few moments, we've all forgotten something, haven't we?
Miss Cyrene.
Oh shit! She got snatched away.
I thought no one would notice me if I just waited at a corner of the memory zone. But I see that wasn't enough to fool you, my dear.
Hello? Who are you? I've missed you so much, March 7th. Did you steal my memories?
Looks like you're no longer that surprised to see me. Even though I am an uninvited guest. I wouldn't do that. Ever. Only you can see me right now. I only exist in your cognition. So that way, other people can't interrupt us.
We need to talk about what's going on with you.
You mean, what's going on with March 7th? Good. I like people who don't beat around the bush. So, let's talk about the one thing you should know. Your friend March 7th is no more.
Why should I believe you?
It's just like what she predicted. The truth shook you. Just like she said it would. March 7th entered this world long before you and Don Hung arrived at Amphoreus. She embraced the path of remembrance to save you two, and burned away like a lone candle in the fog. And I am the shadow cast by her candlelight. I've been hiding within the cracks of time all these years. It isn't easy to deceive a genius, but I can do it. I'll now answer your other question, about who returned the core flame of time in this cycle. The answer is simple. No one ever did.
Core Flame never returned. I knew it. You overwrote everyone's memories.
I believe someone as sharp as you would definitely figure out that something's wrong. When the Era Nova fails to proceed, you will remember our initial meeting, and I'll be able to open the way for the remembrance and reach this place. Thank you for carrying this core flame all the way to the end of the world. I expected nothing less from March 7th's trusted friend. And now, I shall claim the divine authority of time.
He lied to everyone. Why? What do you need the divine authority of time for? Only care about March 7th safety.
The divine authority isn't actually all that important. What's important is that I will use it to participate in the inner workings of this world. You already have a good idea of what the Era Nova does, right? It initiates extrapolations for the next cycle, based on the World Bearer's memories. This immutable experimental mechanism is the key to the genius's resistance against Iron Tomb. And now, I'll be lending it just a touch more help. Let me filter your memories. Keep the appropriate seeds, and discard the rest. That way, we'll be able to complete an Era Nova that this world has never before seen. It won't take too long. You just need to step into the rain of sensation with me. I'll tell you who deserves to be forgotten, and who deserves to be remembered. With your memories as the base material, I will recreate the cause and effect of this world, and let a flawless Amphoreus be born from the chaos. Isn't the fate of the entire cosmos hinged upon this fight? Then this is the best way to ensure everything works out. It will most certainly defeat the destruction, while composing an unforgettable chapter for the Trailblaze.
No, I can't trust you. And who would be forgotten? Your plan's no better than Lygas's. You're not much 7th giver back. Okay. Who would be forgotten?
Mere mortals. Flawed individuals. Failed heroes. People like them cannot nurture the world, and would only become memory impurities.
But they still don't deserve to be forgotten.
Yet being forgotten is the normal state of life. The universe is like a wasteland, filled with rubbish, where occasional treasures lie undiscovered.
This feels like...
Besides, that's what March 7th wanted.
I doubt it.
If a new life is to be born, its seed
I feel like...
dead.
Oh, Lygas is finally out of the
March
story.
7th
Finally. And Amphoreus is free of villains. And Everlight's like, free?
Her own
No.
wish
Under new
was
management.
for the Trailblaze's journey to continue, without an end. I'll definitely fulfill that small wish for her.
You're twisting her wish.
Friend, what's going on? Your consciousness suddenly went so far away.
I promise you that the Astral Express crew will definitely see each other again in that new world. So come, dear. Sink into the sea of oblivion and become my guest. So much time. Just the two of us. And guess what? You cannot refuse my invitation. Because this Memoria Tide comes from your companion, March 7th.
Although she calls us dear. Yeah.
It's her deepest.
She's so soft in how she talks and handles us, yet at the same time is, like, kind of problematic.
Well, I'm not actually all that surprised. I saw you ages ago, after all. It was on that night when a
Oh
certain
yeah,
kind of
the
beauty dropped
we
by
saw like
uninvited
the
to
evil march
Astral
for like
Express.
a moment back during the fucking Argenti quest.
That was when you showed up.
Way
Without
back
saying
in like
anything.
1.5. That's how long they've been sitting on this.
I see. Then, do you still remember how long it has been since you entered Amphoreus? That's gonna be tough to answer. 97 days. You walked every inch of this world in 97 days. But unfortunately, no one was able to see you. And you weren't able to interact with anyone. Like how the Memo Keepers renounce their flesh and turn into mimetic entities. You are now a ghost. A being. Unperceived by all. But I can't just do nothing. This world is super terrifying. She and Don Hung have already set off. The Astral Express could appear on the horizon any second now. And they too will become this place's victims.
For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely.
They are all humans who got lured into this place. But these people's memories were tampered with. That's not what happened with the Express crew. That's so cruel. Did the Memo Snatchers do that? I don't know. I only possess your memories. None of these people managed to break through the sky's seal. There's probably a dangerous reason as to why Amphoreus had remained undiscovered for so long. Anyway, back to our initial topic. You gotta know something, right? We practically look like twins. Maybe you know a thing or two about my past? Or any hidden powers I might have? Please, tell me what I need to do to protect them. Have you ever wondered what the word cost means before jumping into action? Cost? Shouldn't I be the one asking you that? Oh. You always hid in my memories. Never wanted to come out. The only times you showed yourself were when I got into serious trouble. That's because you also don't want to get discovered by the garden's observers. Am I wrong?
This is kind of funny in a way, because it's just Skylar Davenport talking to herself. This is just the actress talking to herself. There we go. Reviews in advance there. And it also does a good job showing the Skylar's range.
Except us.
Shimmer in the moment for me.
You help me, then I'll help you. Fine. Let me drop a single pebble into these stagnant waters.
And it's crazy too, because the voice that Skylar gave Citlali in Genshin was also slightly different. Like, this girl actually has a lot of, like, subtlety in her range. It's really cool. Can't wait for her to voice someone else with pink hair in Zenless.
It will require all of your memories. What will I turn into after that?
Yeah, Skylar Davenport, the voice actress for March 7th, and Evernight is also the voice actress for Citlali in Genshin.
Maybe you'll turn into a guiding light. Or maybe you'll be reduced to dead embers. I can't guarantee that you'll remain the person you are now. Inside you is nothing but an Evernight. Even I can only catch a tiny glimpse of it. If this is the only way, then I don't see why I should say no. Besides, the mastermind behind the show is about to find us.
Apologies, lost young lady.
Lygus is always fucking involved.
I cannot allow you to keep
I see his perfection. Absolutely.
as you please.
So, he can't see you, huh? As expected. Or maybe he's seen through our true essence.
The Garden of Recollection's methods are puny party tricks. But you... how did you overcome the ultimate protocol?
Looks like we don't have time to keep talking this out. That's right. Some opportunities will never come again. Then, let's do it.
It's not that they're collaborating. Lygus straight up isn't aware of Evernight's existence, and Evernight made that deliberate. She just made Evernight... Evernight just made Lygus play into her hand.
And let everything in this world be swallowed by the torrents of oblivion.
Oh, cutscene.
I promise you, what was frozen was alive.
Okay, that was a sick transition. That was a sick transition.
This world.
Of her like fusing souls and taking over. Oh Jesus! Now you know you're in the end game. Amphoreus has gone all evil. Trophy unlocked. Hearken the sweet Ebon Knight. That's why I need to go through Amphoreus or not. Witness Ebon Knight take the stage. Oh, hey, Dunn.
Is this the parlor car?
Another character needs to go through a big transformation.
But why don't I remember anything about my journey back? Something doesn't feel right.
You're dreaming, buddy.
Think back to when she and I separated.
It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then,
Jesus, this was like before we did the finance shit that we're talking about here.
To push it along when necessary. It would be of great assistance.
This is goodbye then, Lord Donhong.
Thank you, guard. I hope that all of you will be able to overcome this disaster. But I can't remember anything after that. No matter how hard I think.
Where's Sunday? Did he not come
Oh
back?
yeah, Himiko's finally voiced again, by the way. It took a while after like it ended, but yeah, Himiko's finally voiced again, so I don't have to do like my best Himiko impression.
He stayed with Madame Herta. They wanted to try using his tuning to help support the genius's thought hacking.
Is that Himiko's voice? And Mr. Yang?
Oh my. That was Herta's suggestion? It's hard to imagine she'd borrow the power of the harmony.
No, it was Sunday's suggestion. Herta initially refused. But she
Good old
changed
fucking
her
Sunday.
mind after Xandar's identity was revealed.
And we still can't get in contact with the Xianzhou Lafu?
I'm still trying, but this place is outside the interastral peace communications coverage zone, so...
The trouble is, the moment Amphoreus, if it becomes a real planet and the construct doesn't just shut down at the end of the next patch, which I think it might, if it becomes a real planet, it's going to be unoccupied for approximately 2 seconds before the fucking IPC show up.
Are you alright? I've never seen you this anxious before.
I'm... alright. I'm probably just tired. Let's focus
Yeah,
on
Himiko
our
being the
journey,
mum
please.
that she is, she's just worried about the
There's
kids.
not the time for distractions.
Right. Unfortunately, I left that ship in the dreamscape when we departed Penacony.
Am I dreaming? The parlor car feels so... strange. Are the voices coming from the passenger cabin?
Yeah, hearken the sweet Ebon Knight. Story characters can be added to the team. Oh, it's actually just basic Danhong. Look at my Danhong. I'm sorry, Mr. Dan. I don't know where the fuck I'd even put you.
I always thought this little corner felt odd. She often got lost in thought here, too.
And there'd be a shame for it to remain
Memory of
untaxed.
chaos.
Exactly.
Here I come.
No idea what she was always muttering about. But now, that oddness has spread to every corner.
Oh yeah,
of the
Azel was
train.
the only one who was permitted to see this by the Remembrance. No one else could see this. And so, like, it was established that, like, sometimes, from everyone else's perspective, Azel would just kind of venture over here, maybe sit down, and just kind of space out for a while. And they just left her to it, because they just gathered it was, like, she just needed some time to herself. Like, if she ever came way over here and, like, sat down, like, just started spacing out, it was actually because, to Azel, she had gone into this mirror. But to everyone else, she just kind of zoned out for a while, so they went, okay, she probably just needs a bit of time to herself, let's leave her to it. So it's cute that like Dan Hong's like, because of this memory thing, can now actually spot that fucking mirror that's always been there. Because if you try to tell the others about the mirror, their memories of you telling them gets wiped immediately. You're not allowed to share that this exists. Because if you share it with anyone, they will all immediately remove it. Because it's the remembrance infiltrating the ship. Or infiltrating the train.
Those two passengers have to return safely.
Oh, Pom Pom.
Don't worry, Pom Pom. They're both experienced nameless.
Well, it's going to be crazy. Like, I mentioned this last patch, but wrapping up this and going over to fucking Edo Star,
I'm right
going
here.
over to Space Japan immediately after this.
All of you go.
Like, okay, did you enjoy your Roman digital god fight bullshit for like 10 months straight? Awesome. Let's go to Space Japan. Yay!
It's hard to believe that their car is still floating in the vacuum of space.
That's why the Express wasn't able to receive any
Swan.
landing signal. It's likely that the two missing nameless, like March 7th, also came under the influence of the Path of Remembrance, and only their minds entered Amphoreus.
We can analyze all we want, but the real question is, what can we do right now?
I was just about to get there, Miss Himiko. Right now, Amphoreus' memory zone is extraordinarily full. I can also take this opportunity to enter the world and seize as much of an advantage for the Astral Express as possible before the other memo keepers arrive. For example, I can...
Reminder, Swan is the one that everyone, myself included, was the most suspicious of surrounding how we got